Good afternoon. I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin. It's Tuesday, February 25th. I have three college basketball free selections for this evening. Let's get right to them, starting with the game between the Akron Zips and the Bowling Green Falcons, a game that will take place in Bowling Green, Ohio, with an opening tip time of 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Akron right now is a 1-point road favorite. Bowling Green 12-1 at home this season. That includes winning 6 straight on their home floor, and they'll also be playing with same season revenge as they dropped a 74-59 decision at Akron exactly 2 weeks ago on February 11th. Both of these teams right now 11-3 in the MAC East, and both are tied for first place in that regard. And I like the home court advantage here, especially I mentioned the Bowling Green 12-1 at home, won their last 6 on their home floor. What's even more intriguing, those last 6 home wins have all come by 6 points or fewer, and all against conference opponents. Now, the pundits will say, well, that's not very impressive at all, Ross. And I'm going to say, counter with, I should say, that, you know what? They know how to win close games at home. And this shapes up to be a very close game. All you have to do is look at the point spread. I like Bowling Green here, +1 at home over Akron. Missouri Valley Conference, we go to next as Drake travels to Chicago to take on the Loyola-Chicago Ramblers. 8 p.m. Eastern Time start. Loyola right now is a 7-point home favorite. This is a Drake team that's in a rare situation. They're an away underdog of +7, as I alluded to. This is only the 4th time all season long that they will be an away underdog of 4 points or greater. And their prior 3 times in which that occurred, they were 0-3 straight up and against the spread, and they lost by a whopping 21 points per game. Loyola has won 7 straight home games. They've covered 6 of those 7 home at home, and the average line in those games, Loyola averaged a point spread of -8.3, and they won by 15.3 points per contest. Additionally, Loyola's been red hot in their last 5 games offensively, as the Ramblers during that 5-game stretch 52.5% from the field and making 43.7% of their three-point shots. Conversely, Drake has been poor defensively over their last 5 games. That's evidenced by them allowing 78 points per game during that time, and opponents shot 47.2% from the field and made an alarmingly high 47.0% of their three-point attempts against Drake over those last 5 games. I like Loyola of Chicago here, -7 over Drake. Last game, Memphis at SMU. 9 p.m. Eastern Time start. SMU is a 4-point home favorite as we speak. This is a Memphis team that started the season 12-1, had high expectations with their highly touted center James Wiseman, who's now no longer with the team. But since that 12-1 start, the Tigers are just 7-7, and that includes 2-4 in conference away games. SMU 14-1 at home this season. That includes 7-0 in conference home games, and they won those 7 conference home games by an average of 11.6 points per game. And speaking of those games at home, in their last 4 on their home floor, the SMU Mustangs are averaging 79.5 points per game, shooting an astounding 53.8% from the field, making 44% of their three-point shots, and knocking down 79.4% of their free throws. I like SMU here, -4 over Memphis. Repeating again, your college basketball free selections for Tuesday, February 25th. Bowling Green is a 1-point home underdog over Akron. Loyola-Chicago is a 7-point home favorite over Drake. And the SMU Mustangs -4 at home over Memphis. Be sure to visit my website. That's rbwins.com. There you'll find the best of what I have to offer on a daily basis. I have daily packages. I have discounted rates on subscription packages, weekly, monthly, annually, whatever suits your needs. Folks, yesterday in college basketball, my paid selections went 2-1. I had two impressive winners as I had Texas plus 5.5 outright over number 20 West Virginia. I also had Florida State minus 2.5 by 15 over number 11 Louisville, and that makes my college basketball paid selections 11-5 over my last 16. That's rbwins.com, where you pay a little to make a lot. Until the next time, good luck with all your picks.